You were struggling. You felt like your cells were on fire. You couldn't keep still. Your breathing was heavy. You were gritting your teeth so hard you couldn't be surprised if they shattered. What's happening to me? No, you're lying! You're a liar! Mitsuru yelled, dodging Muzan's attacks. Believe what you will, but she's becoming a demon as we speak. She's fighting it quite well, but she's not strong enough. It's almost completely taken control over her. She'll be just like me. Muzan smiled evilly at them, seeing their disheveledness. That the person they loved most is becoming a demon. Soon the rest of the Hashira will arrive. All of them started to attack. Michiru was the first to notice the certain real Hashira wasn't fighting. Where's Yenshan? He yelled, worried. Muzan, he injected her with some blood into her, and she's becoming a demon. Agro yelled, almost cracking his voice. That made the Hashira hearts drop. The new information enraged them, and they were attacking with all their might. All their thoughts were just kill. Muzan sensed their bloodlust. It was more than what he wanted, to kill them. Oh, to kill him because of what he's done. But what's he done to you? Muzan was attacking them, and they were dodging very well. Giyu at one point saw Mitsuru and yelled to him to take care of Tanjiro. No, Oni-san. Wait, this is Kanat. Kanataka whispered with her tears in her eyes. What happened, Oni-san? Karika yelled and started shaking from the fear of anything happening to you. Muzan, he got some blood into her. She's turning into a demon as we speak. Kayaka yelled. Izuku and Rengoku's father heard, and their faces showed absolute terror. No, not Yin. Izui thought absolutely heartbroken. Kayaka covered his mouth. He felt so sick to his stomach. He tried to focus on the task at hand, but it was difficult. Oni-san, I'm sorry. The Upper Moon trio were slowly returning to human form. They were in the final stages as they restrained their memories. As they finished, Nezuko began to feel it. Her father spoke to her, telling her that her brother wasn't terrible and she needs to help him. She broke through the door of the room she was in, running to get Tanjiro with Urudaki chasing her, trying to stop her. Kayako was about to order them to stop her, but then something told him to let her go. He didn't know what force told him to, but he listened. Nezuko was running as fast as she seemed to the point that Uraraki could barely keep up. He lost her when Nezuko jumped down a cliff onto another patch of the forest. She continued running. You are really struggling now. But now you realized what was happening. Muzan was turning you into a demon. No, I refuse to become like him. Come on, Yin, fight it. You can do it. You can. You felt your mind going blank. What was I doing? Who am I? Wait, does that matter? I just feel you completely changed. You had horns with a halo, wings, different colored skin with golden eyes. You let out a shaky breath. Hungry. Mitsuri was going to hit Muzan, but something with wings tackled her to the ground. She looked to see what had attacked her. Ian-chan? You growled and yelled, trying to bite her, but Michiru made you bite down on a case of his blade, and he wrapped his legs around yours, making you fall on your back. You were growling as you raised your arms, trying to escape, as well as flapping your new wings. Muzan looked at you and grinned, like a psychopath. She's fully a demon now, and she's more beautiful than ever. That hair is absolutely gorgeous. The way those illuminate her skin, those heavenly wings, and those eyes. I could drown in them for all eternity. She's perfect. The Hashira looked at their beloved angel, Hashira, not believing what they were seeing. Their minds were telling them to kill you. Oh, sorry. So you don't get in the way, but their hearts overpowered their minds. They just continue to fight Muzan. You all are ignoring her to fight me. None of you want to kill her, do you? 2 or maybe even 3 of you could easily do it. She hasn't even eaten or had a drop of human blood. She's still weak for a demon, yet none of you are trying to kill her. They were all mad that he was seeing it. None of them had the heart to kill you. They simply loved you too much. I'm right, ain't I? Out of the 4 outcomes that could happen, 3 of them she will die. Brother, you do it yourselves. You actually hold off until sunrise, killing me, which will kill her. Or the sunrise kills her before me. The only outcome where she survives is where you let me escape. Like we're going to let that happen. Tonight you die, scum, Sanemi yelled. Then she will die as well, Muzan yelled back. We won't let her. We'll find a way for her to survive, but for you to die, because out of everyone, she definitely does not deserve to die. And Goku yelled loudly. And if you can't, do you all really think you'd be able to live with yourselves? Hypothetically, if you all survived, do you think you could live on? I do agree on you with being one thing. She doesn't deserve to die. You all love her. I'm sure the thought of her dying makes you all sick to your stomachs. Since you were in a mindless state, he could command you. Yin, come here. You heard his voice in your head. You then bashed... Oh my god. I'm sorry. But he then bashed your head into Michio's, pushing his arms to get his blade handle out of your mouth. Then you threw him over your shoulder. You then flew over to Muzan. You growled at the Hashira while drooling. So hungry. You thought the amount of blood spreading around wasn't really helping either. We just have to kill these slayers, my dear. Then you can feast on all the humans you want. Muzan told you in a calm and loving voice. Being a new demon, you had no idea what your blood demon art was, so you knew hand-to-hand combat. You were still very strong and seemed to adapt rather quickly to your new wings. Yin, snap out of it! Sanemi yelled at you. You looked at him as if you didn't know him. Who's that? Why does he look so familiar? Wait. You sniffed the air and smelled his blood. Oh yeah, because he's Marichi. I forgot for a second. God, what a wonderful smell. His blood smells delicious. I have to bite. You jumped and flew towards him while yelling. He dodges while preparing his blade to slice your neck. But then you two made eye contact and his arms froze. He couldn't kill you. You saw his hesitation and then tried to claw him, but he dodged. Sanemi was focused. I don't know why I put an accent on it, on dodging you, while the others had to deal with Muzan. Though they were having trouble, the Hashira were starting to get deflected by Muzan's attacks that contained his blood. But as they were fighting, a cat came by, and a bunch of needles came out, sticking into the Hashira, healing them. Unfortunately, that cat was cut in 3 by Muzan attacks. The Hashira continued to fight. Sanemi was trying to get you to snap back to normal. Yin-chan, stop. You're fighting for the wrong side. Remember who you are. Remember your friends. Remember your comrades. You continue to try and attack Sanemi. Remember your parents and the village. You paused for a second. My parents? An image of a woman with hair hair appeared, and you heard a familiar voice say, Yin? Mom? Then you saw a man putting a flower behind your ear. I love you infinity, Yin. Dad? You started crying. Your tears were gold. Yin. You heard Muzan's voice in your head, breaking you out of your thoughts. Kill that demon slayer. Kill him now. You started trying to scratch him or bite him, but then you started talking to him. Who are you? How do you know me? Sanemi Shinagawa, please remember me, Yin-chan. I'm your fellow Hashira. You clawed his hori, and out of a hori, a flower fell onto the ground. You looked at it, but it felt like you've seen it before. Sanemi noticed and picked it up. Remember, you told me when you gave me this, and how you easily saw my intentions for my brother? You said it's easy when I try to see the best in people and see the beauty in their flaws. That phrase sounded so familiar. You started to get a killer headache. Muzan noticed, and he hit scent attack. Okay, just split you and Sanemi apart. Muzan used his power to grab you and bring you towards him. You're getting distracted. Don't listen to these foolish demon slayers and their lies. Listen to me, and only me. Do you understand? Muzan asked you. You hesitated. He grabbed your face and made you look into his eyes. I said, do you understand? His eyes were piercing red and practically glowing. Yes, I understand. I'm sorry. He let go of your face. You should only focus on the one thing as of now. He then prepared to attack even faster than before, bringing down the demon slayer course once and for all. Sorry, but you guys are going to have to be a somewhat demon and angel, I guess, hybrid type thing. We're going back to the 2018. But anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed, but I forgot what I was trying to say. But sorry, but the story does have Yin at precise that demon, but because I would have said you could pick your own demon, but it is storyline plot wise and yada yada. But I have a Taisho era secret. Did you know Tomio's cat is actually a demon? Yeah. She does feel bad though for turning it into a demon since it doesn't have a yes or no answer. But did you also know Yushiro is jealous of the cat because he thinks it's stealing Tomio away from him? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, lovelies. And tomorrow is 50.